Hello, wonderful parents. Dr. Anna Cohen here. Providing our children with unconditional love is the fundamental cornerstone of effective parenting. Unlike achievements or meeting behavioural expectations, unconditional love means accepting and supporting our children just as they are, for who they are. This sense of security helps build resilience, trust, and self-worth in our kids, and it gives them a safe base to return to throughout their lives. So right now, I want us to talk about how we demonstrate this powerful love daily. Well, here are some ideas to bring this commitment to life. The first is to embrace your child's uniqueness. Each child is wonderfully unique with individual strengths, preferences, and ways of viewing the world. Unconditional love begins with honouring this uniqueness, recognising that your child may differ from you, their siblings, or their peers. By celebrating these differences, we show our kids that they are valued just as they are, without needing to fit into any mould or to meet any specific expectations. The second thing we can do is show our affection often. Never, ever underestimate the power of a hug, or of gentle touch, or of simply saying, "I love you." Small, consistent expressions of love builds a sense of security. While some kids are comfortable with physical displays of affection, others may not be so. So it's really essential to tune into what feels right for your child. Consistent verbal affirmations help too, as they remind your child that your love is ever present. The third thing I always talk about is to listen actively. Those of you who know me know how much I talk about active listening. Your child's thoughts and ideas and feelings deserve respect. Listening actively without judgment or interruption tells your child that you value them as an individual. This practice also helps build trust, making it easier for them to confide in you, knowing that you're genuinely interested in their world. The fourth thing for us to consider is avoiding conditional praise. When praise is conditional, kids may feel that their worth is tied to what they achieve rather than who they are. Instead of celebrating only achievements, focus on character traits and efforts. For example, acknowledge them for kindness or determination, not just for high grades or winning a game. This teaches them that they're valuable beyond their success. The fifth thing to consider is setting realistic expectations. Unconditional love also means making sure that we are setting achievable, developmentally appropriate expectations. Children feel more confident when they know they're not expected to be perfect. This approach fosters a healthy self-image, allowing them to try new things without fear of disappointing you. The sixth thing to consider is putting limits in place with compassion. Limit setting or discipline, when rooted in love, actually can teach accountability without damaging a child's self-esteem. When we're setting boundaries or explaining consequences, we want to focus on helping your child understand why certain actions are maybe not so desirable and how they can do better in the future. And this approach helps them to see that our management approaches or our management techniques are coming from a place of love and concern rather than punishment. The seventh point is to exercise patience. Remember, your kids and young people are still learning how to navigate their emotions and relationships, and mistakes are inevitable. Being patient during these moments, even when it's challenging, is really important, because each misstep is an opportunity for growth. So we want to respond with empathy, providing guidance rather than reacting in frustration and anger. The next point to consider is that we want to make quality time a priority. This is so important. Even as our children grow into young adults, quality time is critical. Our kids value time with us, even if they don't show it. So prioritize moments together that are fun and meaningful. Quality time doesn't need to be elaborate. It could be as simple as sharing a meal, reading a book, or taking a walk together. These shared experiences build positive memories and strengthen our bond. The ninth thing to consider is about supporting their dreams. Supporting your children's interests, even when they differ from your own, sends a very strong message of acceptance. Letting them explore their unique talents and dreams encourages them to be themselves and follow their passions without the need for external validation. Number 10, we want to model positive behaviours. Our kids learn so much about love and respect and self-acceptance by watching us. Be the person you want your child to grow into by modelling patience, kindness, resilience and compassion. This is not always easy, but your behaviour and how you treat yourself and others sets a lifelong example for our kids. The 11th thing to consider is that we want to practice forgiveness. Kids learn so much about forgiveness when they see it in action. When you forgive your child for their mistakes and let go of minor grievances, you show that everybody deserves a second chance. You're teaching them that love persists, even when things don't go perfectly. Number 12, we want to create a safe space. We want to ensure that your child feels safe, both physically and emotionally. They need to know that our love and support are constants in their lives, especially during the tough times when they feel secure in our presence. When your children feel secure with you, they have a solid foundation for facing the world. So remember, unconditional love does not mean overlooking harmful behaviours. It's about helping your child learn from their experiences while making it clear that your love and support are unwavering. This approach helps them to feel valued, capable, and motivated to be their best. For more detailed input on this and for more detailed guidance on finding ways to better attune with your kids or your young people, you could head over to the Better Parent Academy and explore some of my courses, or even pick up a copy of any of the books that relate to where your child's at in this developmental journey they're on. Thank you for joining me, and I wish you such joy in your parenting. You've got this.